I'm Per Pedersen, CEO of the Spay and the Spay Lodge here in Denmark. We are now sitting in our lodge. The lodge is fully equipped with kitchen, living room. Outside we have a big casting pool, 500 square meters. We have fire cabin, we have barbecue, we have everything what you need. This is also my home and also the headquarters for Spay. Here we develop and live our passion about reels, lines and everything. So everything will be here and you are allowed to try what you need. The fishing will of course be in our famous Skjern River. Here behind me we have the whole river system. Starting from here out we have the fjord, and of course longer out we have the sea. The salmon will enter from the sea to the fjord and then go to the Skjern River system. We have 90 kilometers of river that we can fish. Your fishing will be in the lower parts of Skjern River because this is where we have most salmons. So the fishing will primarily be from here to this place, and this is approximately 40-50 kilometers we have. We will choose, depending on weather, water conditions and so on, the best place. And as we are living here and talking about salmon and fishing every day, we know where to fish. The Skjern River came back from almost extinct salmon, and by voluntary work we are now back on track, and 7,000-8,000 salmon is entering the river every year, and we expect the double amount in 2, 3, 5 years, we don't know. But every year, every winter we make new spawning banks, we will release smolts to help to get the population that we think we can have in this system. The whole system with tributaries and so on is 2,000 kilometers, so the potential of Skjern River is huge, and we are really looking forward to see what's going to happen in the coming years. The fishing in Skjern River system is a little bit unnormal from other rivers. We have salmon coming here in almost 9-10 months. In January the 1st will arrive in the river system, and of course February and March salmon will arrive. Our fishing is 6 months, so we start middle of April and 6 months, so we'll have from middle of April to middle of October. A question we always get is when should I fish? And we have made 4 trips for next year. And what is the best period? So therefore I would ask you, Per, we have a May, we have a June, we have an August and a September trip. If we start with the May trip.
Yeah. The May trip is normally the trip with the fewest fish, but the biggest, and they are totally silver chrome fish with sea lice, and the average weight is 8-10 kilos normally. Fewer fish in the river, but a really trophy fish if you get one. And it's not impossible. We're catching a lot of fish in May.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we go to June.
Yeah. June, depending on the weather, we will have an increasement of the run of the salmon. We begin to see salmon in the surface, salmon jumping, salmon splashing around, and all the good spots, there are salmon. There are some older fish, the ones who came in January, February, you can catch, and there's also a lot of medium fish coming in about 6-7 kilos, pure dynamite fish in June.
Yes, there. Yeah. We go to August.
Yeah. And August is very special. If the weather condition is just a little bit normal, we will see a big number of fish coming. Still very big fish, average weight still pretty high, but we also beginning to see the first grills are coming. Smaller fish, we call them smaller fish,
Yes.
between 3 and 5 kilos, and totally fresh with sea lice and just from the sea.
Yeah, that's another thing about Skjern. When we have small fish is like 65, 70 centimeters here. We don't have like a lot of other rivers, fish on 1 kilo or 2 kilo. It's 3, 4, 5 kilo when it's small fish.
Yeah.
And then the last trip, which is in September.
Yeah. Normally, the first sign of the autumn is arriving in September, and that really awakes the big salmon in the river who's not been caught yet. So there we see big numbers of very big fish, 10 plus, 15 plus salmon, and still we have a huge number of silver and newer fish. Continuously there is a big run of these grills in September also.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have fresh fish almost all 6 months.
Yeah.
So if we summarize it, you could say the first trips, May and June, is the trips with fused fish. August and September, and if the grills will hit us hard as it did the last 2 years, it's really good chances for fish. So difficult to say what is the best, because it matters what do we want.
Yeah. If you want a trophy, the totally silver fresh fish with an exceptional big average size, then it's the earlier trips. And to catch a salmon and to see a lot of salmon in August and in September, if you don't catch anything, you will see a lot of fish, definitely.
Yeah, and it's very good motivation that you'll see the fish.
Yeah.
The last thing is that our trips are made in weekdays, normal weekdays, and we made that because we don't want to have a lot of people by the river. So weekdays, and a lot of spots, and we will find spots where it's not crowded, because it is a place where everybody is allowed to buy a fishing license. It's a salmon river. We are known for our salmon and our big average weight, but we also have sea trouts.
Yeah, and that number is really increasing the last years.
We are expecting more sea trouts also next year.
Yeah.
But right now it's really good sea trout fishing.
Absolutely good. Having me as a guide at the river, you can expect that I will help you with everything from nets, choosing the right fly, the right casting method, improving of every kind of cast, no matter what level you're on, we will fix it. And we will do our best to choose the right spots depending on the period and how the fishing is going on in the moment you are here. And we will have a very nice time together by the river and in the lodge. You don't have to be an experienced fisherman or fly fisherman or spin fisherman to fish here in the Skjern.
We will really enjoy your visit here. We have the best place by Skjern River, the best facilities, and I will do my best in terms of making food and also having a little bit fun. And when it comes to fishing, we have the absolute best guide in Skjern River system. So you are in really good hands.
So we will do everything that this will be a trip of a lifetime for you.